What it is, y'all, it is your old boy Pilk, and we are back with the weekly data mines, and these are going to be big, y'all. If you didn't see the Before You Summon video, go check that out. You really do want to summon on these banners. But let's talk about what all is coming to the game. We're almost going to start with these top folders. Actually, we have a different data miner this week. Big shout out to Spectre for taking over for our regular data miner, who's unfortunately out of town at the moment. So I appreciate them working together to get this out. So let's see here. Okay, just the basically the title card assets. Let's see, what's this? Oh, random SA assets. Those look really sweet, actually. So if you ever want to know how the animations are put together, this right here is basically how it is. You see all these lightnings. They could replicate and move these and switch them around and turn them around and stuff like that. But yeah, that's basically how the animations are done, and everything else is mathematics. So you see these little things here that these will actually form a full circle. They'll just replicate it 4 times over and use math in the game to actually make it look like a full circle. It's pretty awesome, actually. Game design is just a really, really interesting art all by itself. Here is the new Bell and all of his assets. Pretty awesome stuff. I actually love the art on this new Bell. He's just really badass looking. I adore these new units all together. They're really awesome. Alfea's stuff, so that's pretty awesome. Damoon rules. All right. Moving on to more of Alfea's assets. These are all her SA assets. It's that big bell that you saw kind of donging. Interesting that they have to put the monochrome version over the colored version. It seems like a waste, but I'm sure they had to do that for some sort of effect. I'm guessing these are Zards. They look like they look more like Zards than anybody else's. I don't know for certain though. Let's see. Was that one? Nope. That was that one. This is that's Fire, so I'm almost certain that's Zard. So more SA assets. Pretty cool stuff. I just like going through all these personally and looking at them. This is definitely Zard. There's that the dragon that comes in and that basically becomes his weapon. Crazy stuff here. Zard's SA is just next level, guys. If you haven't seen it, it is absolutely next level. Actually, I should have shown it during the Before You Summon video, but I was in such a rush to make that video, I didn't get an opportunity. So maybe if I have time tonight, I'll do a video showcasing those, because they're really, really good looking. But, of course, we have the new Bell unit. I mean, looks awesome and just is an awesome unit all around. You definitely want to make sure you get this one. He's really, really, really good. I believe this one is Alfea. Nope, that one's Zard. Alfea is the third one. Once again, Zard looking like an absolute badass. So that is an awesome unit too. Definitely looking forward to acquiring that. My goal is to max all 3 of these units out. Even while I was a little critical of Alfea, I really feel like her unit is going to be really good, if not in Wargame, in every other AoE event going forward. She's going to be absolutely phenomenal. There's Zard, Alfea. What do we got? Oh, the Rerun Banners. Okay, guys. So these are literally all the Rerun Banners that are incoming. That's pretty good stuff there. So we talked about these just in general. I didn't dive too deep into these banners. Maybe I'll do that next week. I really do like that Lena. I didn't want to tell people to summon on it because she is in the general pool, but she's easily one of my favorite units in the single target realm to use, and I use this Seer all the time as an assist. I didn't want to tell people to summon on it though. Spectre's calling card, everyone. Spectre's calling card. All right, so that damn it. Looks like we have a new Estrella. She doesn't look any different, except she's got a shadow. So, rip Estrella. Spoilers. Look, if you're reading the data mines, if you're watching the data mine video, you probably don't care about spoilers. And if you weren't here for the 3rd anniversary, whoops. Certain memoirs under the sky gotcha. So, it'll be interesting to see what this all entails. I'm sure there's a tale to go along with it. But, let's see here. There's Bell. Now, The really nice part is, guys, and this is exactly what I was hoping for, if you need a whale for these units, you can get them up to 3 times, which means that is 3 guaranteed draws for whatever unit you're lacking. I didn't get a chance to talk about that during the other video because I didn't do the data mines first. I actually did the before you summon video first. So really awesome that we are able to get them up to 3 times, which means if you are a whale and you want to save your free-to-play Iris, I don't know why it makes a difference, but it does actually a little bit, because these will only be 1 time on the anniversary banners most likely. So you could whale out and pretty much get them almost guaranteed. So Zard's also 3 times, and of course, Althea's going to be 3 times as well. So that's really, really, really awesome. So the Astrological Festival Gacha. So 1 applicable 4-star unit guaranteed from the 11 draw. This, it doesn't say... It says get an applicable 4-star unit to draw from the lineup. I'm guessing it wasn't very, like... I didn't spell it out, but I'm guessing that this you're going to be able to pick 3 units just like you are the Festival Gacha. The one that gives us Hestia where you pick all 3. So this is just another selection gacha, but you can pick units from the anniversary from last year, which is really awesome. If you guys are lacking any of those units, this is a great time to acquire some of those final bonds, or maybe even get a unit and start saving for them. There are some really phenomenal units on those banners. I did talk about Artie and Finn like in the banners that we're getting tonight, but there's even more to talk about next week. Like, they're really, really, really good. Anybody that is lacking these units from last year, I really don't envy their position to be like in that situation where it's like, okay, we're going to the anniversary, but I really need to get these units. It sucks because a lot of these units are fresh CP that you're probably not going to get another opportunity to acquire after this. At least not on the regular, like not as predictable as these are. So this is kind of like your last ditch effort if you need those CP levels. Sorry, I hate to say that, but pretty much. Like, there might be other times, but not very many. Chance to get a 3-star ticket. So this is going to be the new tail. Basically, use journey medals to collect items. So literally, it's just the new tail. And this should lead into the anniversary. And then basically, you'll have 15 steps. And you'll get 3-star tickets for each step. So nothing really too crazy there. Though there is a 4-star ticket, and I believe you'll get this one for probably either finishing it or you can get it with items. I'm going to guess probably finishing the new tail. Heroic Trial, we kind of knew this. This was spoiled yesterday. So the new trial and, of course, this is the new tail. The Heroic Trial is going to be basically you can pick one of the 3 units. So that's going to be really, really, really nice. We'll talk about that when it drops. I'll probably drop that video tomorrow because it's going to be really important. But you do want to save that and make the decision what unit you're going to get out of there after you've done summoning. So, like, you need to do your summons first and then pull on that, pretty much. All right. So, looks like the book, the letter up here, and then the big book, those are all going to be your items, your exchange items going into the next one. If you're wondering why there's 2, one has... I mean, the assets are roughly the same, but one has just a shadow on it for different settings, different purposes, just different screens of the game. Yes, that is a bit wasteful on your data, but it only adds up after a certain amount of time. I don't know what to tell you in that one. There's a lot of assets in the game. It's a massive game. I do think it's a bit wasteful personally, but that's me. Here's the Hermes medals. You're going to use those to basically do the event tail gacha. That's that thing we just talked about up here. And if you don't know what this is, well, very simply put, just it's the same gacha we got with the current tail that's going away tonight. So it's the best way I can tell you. 15 steps, 15 free, 3-star tickets. Pretty awesome stuff. Here's the amulet and the gem that you're going to acquire. That's just for Heroic Trial. You're going to need probably about 600 of those to get, or 600 of the amulets to get the gem. Seems a little backwards, but that's the way it works. So here's the login bonuses. We got all this information yesterday. We know what these bonuses are. Notice this says up to 500 iris. Basically, log in every day to get your iris, guys. Really straightforward stuff. It's 100 iris for 5 days. You'd just be silly not to acquire that. Okay, so here's the quotes. So let's see if we can guess. One dreams of fighting alongside fellow heroes. I'm going to guess it's either Bell or Zard. I'm going to guess it's Bell. May the child receive harsh lessons from the heroes and become a strong adventurer. I'm going to guess that's Zed. So this is probably Belle. I'm guessing that's Zard. And we trust everything to the future heroes. I'm guessing that's Althea. I don't know. I have no idea, but it's just a wild guess. Those are the quotes that you're going to get when you're summoning. There's more of the heroic trials. Nothing really too crazy to talk about here. So here's choose from your favorite 4-star guaranteed 11 draw gacha. So the Memoir exchange ticket, the 4-star ticket, is basically you can draw from like one of the rerun gachas, I believe is how that works. We'll see how that works tonight. We'll make a whole video on it. I'll probably actually record that video during the live stream so we could talk about it. But yeah, you'll be able to basically choose from one of the reruns. I think that's how they did it last year too. But basically you're going to get a 4-star 11 draw ticket on one of the rerun gachas. So that's going to be really nice. Let's see. Here we go. Sale up to 3 times. So we didn't talk about this yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and pop out here because it's easier to see here. But basically, let's see if I can pull this up here. It'd be just easier to see this. No, don't be. All right, fine. It's in the mood to be difficult. Yeah, it's just going to be difficult, isn't it? Ignore it. All right, fine. Whatever. It's just going to be difficult. So up to 3 times sale. Basically, this is the general sale that we get, where you get 400 iris instead of 300 for $20, and 1,600 iris instead of 1,400 for $80. Basically, you can do this 3 times each. That's gonna be really awesome, especially going into the anniversary. But as excited as I am for that, I'm also like, we got a big financial. I'm buying a new tablet so we can play and stop having the issues we've been having with my current phone. And so I don't know if I'm going to be able to buy these at the moment, which I'm a little sad about, but at the same rate, it is what it is. Adults, we got to make decisions. Now, the other one down here that says limited. This is, I believe, twice you could buy this, but it's 600 iris with 10 hero lights. That isn't a great value, not as good as these other two, but if you need hero lights, I do recommend it, and I usually do buy those too. It's $40. You get basically $40 worth of iris at a regular value, and then you get 10 free hero lights. So it's like, is it a great value? Nah, not particularly, but it is worthwhile if you spend, if you spend money on the game. It is completely worthwhile. But these are definitely better values just as far as raw iris goes. I just love the ability to get some more hero lights because I don't know about you guys, I'm always out of hero lights. Always out of hero lights. And we're going into the anniversary where I want to max literally everybody out as soon as possible. So, like, hero lights are going to be a massive thing for me. So, that's the datamines, guys. Let me know what you guys thought in the comments section. Like, comment, share. Can I get another rip iris for the banners incoming? Because these banners are going to be... I mean, this banner is just awesome. These units are just fantastic. I can't gush enough about them. So, like, comment, share. Catch you guys for the live stream tonight. The events go live at 10 p.m. We should be live around 9:30, just so we could be there when things go live. So hope to see you all there. That is, of course, Eastern Standard Time or Eastern Daylight Savings Time, whatever that is your time. Do some math. But we will be live for this. So this is gonna be a lot of fun.